Hey gang, it's Jay from JTech and welcome to the very first episode of JTech Decoded, where I will be discussing the Zambian technological viewpoint. I will be pretty much telling you guys my view on how technology has grown in the country I'm based in, which is Zambia, and just breaking down the many factors that have come with technology in Zambia. And today we'll be talking about the Zambian smartphone market. Now, with a population of just under 17 million people, Zambia is not the largest or most populous country in Southern Africa, let alone Africa. And so we're going to be breaking down into three main factors, that is carriers and networks, distribution and manufacturing, and the brands that you can find in the country. So we'll start with the carriers. The three main carriers in Zambia are MTN, Airtel, and Zamtel. MTN being the largest network with 6 million subscribers, followed by Airtel with 5 million and Zamtel with 2 million. Now, unlike smartphone plans that are offered in countries such as South Africa, the US, and the UK, Zambia does not exclusively offer such plans. MTN and Airtel have had incentives for buying smartphones like the Galaxy S10 or the iPhone XS, but as an exclusive avenue for smartphone distribution, prepaid plans are not as commonplace as you see in countries outside of Africa and South Africa in general. They do have special incentives. For example, if you buy the Galaxy S10, you get a year's worth free of 1 gig data per month and other special incentives. There are no network-locked smartphones outside of basic entry-level smartphones. For example, MTN had this phone that was going for around 200 kwacha, which is the equivalent of $19 or so. That is a network-locked smartphone. It came with a lot of features like 500 MB data per month with unlimited SMS and unlimited phone call minutes. So as far as smartphone network locking, that's where it ends in terms of distribution. And basically, the power that smartphone networks or network providers in Zambia have is only limited to the services, the basic services they offer, which is data, voice, and SMS. Network carriers do distribute phones in their service centers and specialty stores, and this relationship over the last 10 years has helped grow smartphones in this very country. And I would pinpoint to one of the most successful partnerships this country has ever seen, and that is the relationship between MTN and Huawei, which is a decoded episode that I believe I'm going to be doing down the line. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the power and the influence that networks have over the Zambian smartphone market. Next is distribution and marketing. And in terms of manufacturing, no local manufacturer has been in Zambia since 2010. I've forgotten the name of the Indian brand that did locally produce smartphones in Zambia. I'm sure I put it in post-production, but Zambia does not have its own local manufacturer the way it is in South Africa with Hisense and Samsung smartphones. And we mainly depend on imports from South Africa, Taiwan, and China. In terms of distribution and sales, it really is the definition of a free market system that operates in Zambia. A reseller, a normal Jack and Jim, can sell a smartphone from their home. And there are also large chain distributors. We have many distributors for many of the reputable companies. For example, LG has Radeon stores, Samsung has Hazida Group, and Sony has Sounds Investments. And these companies have been in Zambia for many a decade and helped introduce some of these companies to the Zambian market many years ago. Zambia also has retail stores like Mobile City, Mobile Monsters, Telefonica, the Device Store, Apple stores, and so many others have been vital in making smartphones really accessible for people, and they have adopted the showrooming tactic. Major retail stores or hypermarkets like Game and more recently Home Essentials have entered into the smartphone market and also pushed the growth of smartphones in Zambia. And lastly but not least, look at the brands that you can find in the Zambian smartphone market. Like I said a few seconds ago, Zambia operates under a free market economy, and there are so many brands and the spectrum is so wide, it's impossible for me to list all the available brands in Zambia. But the brands range from entry-level smartphone producers like Fero, Lava, the transient trio of Infinix, Itel, and Tecno, to much more sophisticated, much more higher level brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, Nokia, and more recently, Xiaomi. I believe the Zambian smartphone market can grow in terms of accepting more reputable brands. For example, we do not have OnePlus phones or phones from Vivo or Oppo. I believe that if these were to come in conjunction with what Xiaomi has been doing over the last 8 months, the Zambian smartphone market would see such a great revolution. And in my honest opinion, the Zambian smartphone market has been hit over the head with the same phones over and over again. Case in point, the transient trio of Tecno, Infinix, and Huawei. And in my honest experience, these smartphone manufacturers have made the same phones to the Zambian public for so many years, and they've only hooked them with one hook, line, and sinker, and that is they're easily affordable over brands from Samsung, Nokia, and Huawei. But that is a video for another time. That's pretty much my breakdown of the Zambian smartphone market. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you a Zambian subscriber to the channel? What would you love to see the Zambian smartphone market to employ in the next coming years? Would you love to see more brands? Just give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's pretty much the end of this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, or if you didn't, you can hit that dislike button, whatever you feel like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this new series on the channel, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'll say, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. This has been Jay from JTech. Talk to you guys next time. Hit the subscribe. Oh my gosh. Hit the subscribe button. My God.